This is can 6 men make each other cry? I have no idea what this video gonna be like or about. Well, I get what it's gonna be about, but what it's gonna be. But make sure you subscribe to my channel and like this video. Let's get into it.
For sponsoring this pilot. It's a new show concept called All for One, and this is the first episode we produced. Let me know in the comments if you like it and if you want to see more.
For sure. And 6 strangers must complete the same mystery. Oh man, let me see. 6 strangers must complete the same mystery task together to win $1,000. They got 30 minutes. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis.
Welcome to All for One, where all of you must complete the same task for $1,000. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Wait, we start now?
Oh, you ready to get into
Are we
it?
prepared to do whatever it takes?
Mentally, we gotta.
W on three. W on three. One, two.
See, men are very team oriented.
Three. W.
Yeah.
Go.
The alpha male.
All right, let's do this. Do it.
Definitely. For everybody, everybody must cry. Use your words, real tears only.
That's crazy.
Not getting physical, no phone.
Dude, it's been like 2 years.
Bro, I haven't cried.
Actually, no, it's been since like 8th grade.
Nah, that's
Hey,
crazy.
slap me.
Poke me in the eye.
Wait,
The countdown, like sound,
use
is
your
killing
words.
me.
Oh, no getting physical so no one can hit someone. Bro, that's wild.
We all gotta cry in 30 minutes?
Get your emotion.
I don't think we can do it, honestly.
Damn, we're not getting $1,000.
Yo, we're not winning the money. Like, let's be real.
Everybody out of it already.
I was like, man, I thought this was gonna be like fun.
I don't cry easily. I can't really cry.
Why do you think that is?
I honestly don't know.
Be honest.
Dig deep.
Who looks like they do not cry?
Dude, I struggle with crying.
I struggle with crying.
I feel like you don't cry, bro.
No, I don't cry. It's been a minute. I feel like you could cry.
All right, the person I don't think cries is probably this guy. He's super strong. Probably goes to the gym. I don't know if he cries, man. Or this guy, because I hope these guys don't cry. You know what I mean? But this guy, he got dirty. He got dirty Air Force One, so I for sure he cries. And this guy.
I could cry. Like, yeah, I'm a big soft baby.
Not that I don't want to. It's just that it's hard. It's hard for me
It's
to
hard.
It's hard.
When's the last time you guys cried?
It's been a while.
Mine was
When's
8th grade.
the last time you guys cried? I cry every night. So when did y'all cry last? Think about it. Put it in the comments.
Same, dude, 8th grade.
The last few times I've cried is of happiness, like not really sadness.
Tears of joy are real tears.
By the way the timer's going, we got 20 minutes here.
How should we do this? Should everyone just like focus and try the best themselves and see what we
I'm
get to?
just start laughing.
Like 5 minutes.
Okay, so everyone just like be quiet for 5 minutes and like think. And like no one laugh. All right. Yeah.
Cool.
Is this gonna work?
I can't. All right, let's log in.
Focus.
Think about the
I'm gonna
$1,000.
cry because I'm gonna miss out on $1,000.
I'm feeling something.
He's feeling it. My dog just died. All right,
Yeah, my dog died last month.
it's not working.
That's sad.
I need a yawn. I start crying when I yawn.
Yawning tears are not real tears.
Dang.
Come on, God.
Damn, God's kind of annoying. I'm kidding. Kidding. Sorry, God. Sorry, God.
I forgive you.
Thank you.
Time just going down these boys. They ain't did no talking. They ain't did nothing. They just all sitting there trying to cry. Bro over here is so focused. He's not laughing with nothing. He's not saying nothing. He locked in.
He's locked in right now.
Exactly. He is locked in.
The one thing I'm trying to do is I'm trying to imagine my mom, like, sorry, Mom, if you hear this, but I'm trying to imagine my mom dead because I feel like that's something that would, like, kind of force me.
Pretend to be his mom.
Nah, bro.
You guys talk about the last time each of you cried?
For me, no, I fell off the swing in like 8th grade. So, yeah. Before that, like I didn't want to eat like eggs. Like I hated the egg yolk. And no. And then my dad was like, bro, you gotta eat it. And I was like, no, I don't want to eat it.
I've had those sit at the table. You gotta
eggs in
eat
here.
type
And
fries.
then he told me how to stay in that seat until I ate it. And it went from breakfast to dinner time, and then I finally ate it. I was stubborn. No, I just sat there looking at the egg.
Guys, we're spending time laughing.
Oh,
like,
shoot. What time we got?
23.
Yeah.
So I'll get in our sad zone.
But this is not productive at all. They showing the zero man. Actually, if I had to comment, I would watch this again. I'll watch this again, but I don't want to see girls do it next because we gonna see if any of these people cry. It's a 14-minute video, so maybe somebody start breaking down. But like, at least I feel like girls will try to talk something out. These dudes not saying nothing. I think it's productive to this 22 minutes they got.
You know what's crazy, bro? I used to cry all the time when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
And then like I kind of just got to a point where I just kind of stopped crying, you know? Like it's not like I haven't gotten sad. I've gotten sad, but I just don't really like
Cry.
I feel
cry
that.
anymore.
Yeah, I feel
what
that.
you mean. I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I think that's probably like a societal thing, right? I feel like as guys, sometimes you're taught more to like bottle it up, right?
yeah.
Maybe not be as emotional. So
Yeah. I've just never really tried to like be super emotional because I feel like sometimes that can cloud my like judgment. I try to fix it. So I don't really give myself time to be like emotional and like, you know, really like kind of just like understand how I'm feeling in the moment.
I feel like that happens for a lot of guys. I don't feel like people ask you when you're younger, at least for me. I grew up in the South. They're never like, yo, how you feeling? Why are you feeling this way? They're just like, men don't cry, or like, bro, like you acting soft. So I feel like that's the thing that happens for all of us, I think. But let me know.
I'm thinking about just like if I lost like a family member.
Yeah.
Because for me, family is like so important, you know?
Just imagine waking up and like they're not there no more. You can't knock on their door and be like, hey, hey, like just
Yeah. Imagine it.
just picture that, like the reality of actually looking for them, trying to text them, sending a text message to the number, and they're not answering. You get me?
Yeah.
Like
sure.
that, like an empty message, you know?
That's crazy.
No one's getting it.
Yeah. We're getting there.
Like picture.
I think it's heavy when you don't know why something happened, right? Like if you don't know why they passed away.
Yeah.
It breaches a sensitive topic, but if you talk about, I guess suicide. Right?
They're finally
It's like,
getting into the
you don't know
nitty
what's
gritty.
going through their head. You don't know what made them come to that decision, right? You don't know what you could have done to prevent it, right? And like you think it's your fault, right? It's like I could have been there for you. I could have consoled you. I could have been more emotionally available, right? But I wasn't, right? And this is something that happened as a result of me, right? Like,
He almost there. We almost got one. I hope this isn't too loud. I see, like, I'm looking at the things. It looks like it's getting loud.
TurboTax
Oh
Live
man,
full service.
subscribe to my channel. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Really, I'm just trying to get to 100 right now. If I get to 100, it'll be nice. So if you watch this video and you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I'm trying to get his ass
Take
off.
taxes off your plate. A local tax expert will do your taxes start to finish. Imagine having your taxes done and off your mind the same day you start. 100% accurate. That's TurboTax Live full service.
Learn French with great French TV.
Tu ne sais pas.
Fondation qui va mettre aux enchères un collier. Un collier qui a appartenu à Marie-Antoinette.
Time going down.
I think one of the things that gets me is I have a little boy. He's about to turn 3, and you know, one of my biggest dreams was actually being able to have a family and to be a dad that saw my son every day. And you know, things didn't work out. And he asked questions growing up, like, "Hey, I wanted to see you more, and I'm not." It takes a toll. It does take a toll, and I think that's all of us probably have experiences that we have to suppress. But really, it's things like this that we need to actually indulge in, like indulge in feeling our emotions and just cry. It's as funny as it may sound. Just we need to like, cry, and those emotions are real, and they're there.
No, I definitely feel that. I feel like because like society is just like we shouldn't feel pain. Like I feel like I've numbed myself even when to like people like are assholes to me or whatever. Sometimes I feel like I don't even choose to process it, especially like that a lot of that childhood trauma and all the stuff that I went through.
You just kind of keep you just kind of keep pushing forward and keep pushing forward and keep pushing forward and keep pushing forward and just praying that the next time it's up and up and up and up. And I can feel that. I definitely can feel what he's saying.
Didn't process.
Yeah.
I don't get emotional. Like I don't even process my emotions. I'm always just like, you know what? This happened. It is what it is. You got to keep on going.
It is what it is. 100%. I felt that. They get one? No, they didn't get one yet. And
Like,
they
tears gotta be
15
running,
minutes in.
or I feel like I got some
At
watery
least
eyes.
one tear must fall.
At least one.
I think talking about it helps. I think that's what I felt closest to. Does anyone want to try talking about it?
For me, when I used to cry the most was when I was younger. Growing up with Nigerian parents, it was always tough, like, because they come from a different culture than I did, and so for me it was always just so tough, like trying to figure out how am I supposed to like grow in this space when my parents don't understand me all the time. Yeah. And so I feel like that was the most, like, when I was like really emotional, and like it was tough.
I feel like one of the last times I cried, 6th grade, I remember I left the country, right, and forced to go to.
And you got to see all of these people, all of these men are saying, except for I think this guy's Angel. All of them have said prior to like preteen lifestyle, not like early adult or their adult life. When's the last time they cried? That's so much emotion that dudes do not be letting get out. Cause I know all these dudes that got heartbroken or they've
pretty much
hurt
like none of the
themselves,
kids
they
accepted me. They were like, "Oh, I'm
let it go.
American," or "You're not American, you're Cameroonian." I mean, I guess like everyone would always say like, "You're not from here." So I never really felt like a place of being out there. So I felt like hella imposter syndrome. And in the boarding school, I'm not gonna lie, it was like prison. They kind of like starved us. They would abuse us, do all different types of stuff. That's like last time I really like cried about something. It was like 6th grade. I was like, "Oh, this is scary," but it's like I pulled the trigger and I feel better because like we all got to like bond on our vulnerability, and I'm not gonna lie, it definitely helped me as well.
Zach, you got anything?
Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like, we kind of just met each other, you know? So it's like kind of uncomfortable.
Trying to get that 1K.
To,
bro's massaging his
like
eyes.
share a
He's
lot
trying
of
to get it
stuff
out.
that like happens to you. It's a weird feeling, man. Cause like how you were saying, like, especially like the suicide one. There was one person close to me that I knew that committed suicide. Like I was talking to them the day before, and like you never know, you don't know what's going on really inside someone's head. Like I talked to them and I felt like I knew them better than anyone in the world. And then when they do that, it's kind of just like, you realize that like you can always do more. Like after that moment, I've kind of realized that I don't really take care of like my relationships of like those that I'm really close to.
You're almost there.
It's kind of weird,
eyes
like
a little too much. You gotta let them tears fall.
having a lot of these things happen to you, you kind of just like get used to it. You know,
Kind of get numb.
Yeah.
Get numb.
Like, I don't know. From since I was a little kid, like I kind of had a rough childhood, I guess.
It's funny because the guy who said he never cries is the one who I think is gonna give us a tear.
And so it's just something that I try not to like remember much, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel that.
Coming down on 5 minutes. We ain't got one tear yet.
I think I might have dropped the first tear. I don't know if y'all saw.
Yeah. That's cool, bro.
Yeah, related to your story about like suicide and like wishing like you could have done something, you know, because like I also had like a friend who committed suicide, and it's crazy because like you talk to him and then like
it's 3 of these guys out of the was it 6 of them?
You don't know.
2 hours later,
3 out of 6.
boom.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 6. It's 3 out of 6, and 3 of them got suicidal experiences. So man, make sure y'all check on y'all people, bro. You never know what's going on. You never know.
You know, and it's like, oh shoot, like when I was talking to them, you know, they were probably thinking about like doing this, you know. It's crazy because like you wish you could have done something. How much time we got?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. They got one guy, man. They ain't getting a lot. They ain't even
Hey, even if we
halfway
don't
there.
get the prize, this was sick because
This was cool.
it was crazy how like we all didn't even know each other, and then all of a sudden we're like going deep.
Open up a little bit.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
exactly. Crazy too, like how many of your conversations are just like shallow and like surface level,
Yeah.
and it's like I feel like it takes a while to open up to people, you know.
Yeah.
I think
And,
it takes a
and
really
we don't even get around to that most of the time with
Exactly.
most relationships we form.
Yeah.
We don't do it. We don't do it. I'm probably gonna start after this, like just try and dig a little deeper.
That's good.
I even appreciate y'all because I didn't feel like sharing, but then you guys were just like shooting it out, and I was just like, I feel like that's what's inspired me. I don't think I've ever told anyone about the fact that when I cried about in that 6th grade time.
Yeah. No, that's crazy.
Dang, they only got
That's
a minute
hard.
left.
It's
They
hard
not
to open
getting
up to people,
$1,000.
bro.
It is.
Because once you open up, then it's like they see who you really are.
Yeah.
You don't know like how they're gonna judge you or like what they think of you afterwards. So I was very uncomfortable like opening up to everybody. I don't normally like express how I really feel a lot of the time. So
Telling everybody about his feelings.
it felt good, but it also felt like very scary, like opening up to people that I didn't even know. We got 30 seconds.
Man.
So should we just punch each other and see what happens?
Dude, I'm gonna start swinging.
I think this was a good conversation.
Oh yeah, it was
100%.
Yeah.
We only got one man who cried. But that was a good video. I'll watch another one of those, to be honest. I really would love to see the girl version of this. So let me know what y'all think, man. I'm gonna try to go find it for myself. We only got 1 subscriber so far, so if y'all are new, please subscribe. I really would enjoy commenting or talking to y'all or seeing what y'all want to see. But yeah, until next time.